Hey, what's up guys? So today I wanted to go makeup shopping and I figured I'd bring you with me. I'm at CVS right now and I'm just gonna see what's up at the drugstore because I went the other day and there was so much to choose from that I don't even know where to start. So I just want to kind of like show you what's out there and see if I can film in here. We'll see what happens. So Physicians Formula has like a ton of new stuff. I didn't even know about these lipsticks or lip color pencils. And then they have an eyeshadow palette, which I did see on Instagram, and the new Rose All Day mascara. The palette is almost $20, so I think I'm going to try this one over the Milani because the colors look really pretty. But Milani also has a new eyeshadow palette out right now. So there's Rose All Day. And then these are the foundations down here. There's really not a lot of shades to choose from. I think I'm gonna skip on the primer because it's the same price as the foundation. So I'm just gonna go with the foundation itself and that's it. These are totally new. They also have this new Milani eyeshadow palette. 20 bucks. I don't know if I'll get that or not. New mascara. Bambi eye mascara. I have not heard of this one. $10.99. This is new from Revlon. These look kind of interesting. At least the highlighters do. Skin lights. I think that's an old thing that they recently brought back. I might try a highlighter because look at how pretty that is. These are both really nice colors. And then these are the bronzers over here. So, yeah. And then more new Wet n Wild down here for $6. These wet, kiss-proof, stained, like lip stain products. Sounds interesting, but I'm not really into stains, so I think I'll pass on that one. New lipsticks, I guess. So I totally didn't come here for nail polish, but Essie has like a bunch of new colors, and I kind of want to get one. Express Essie Quick Dry. I think that's new, I don't know. But look at these kind of like really deep colors. I like the dark ones. Really pretty too. So far this is what I have. Bunch of highlighters and lipsticks. And then there's more nail polish over here. And on the top there's some new CoverGirl on the top, but this is kind of more of like a natural beauty. I saw Emily talk about these and she wasn't like super impressed with it. I think she liked the cooling stick, but for $12 I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm probably just gonna skip on these, but I will say the lip oils look pretty cool. And then there's some blushes over here, cream blushes, and the Clean Fresh Skin Milk in the back. Again, the color selection's not the best. But the lip oils do look kind of interesting. I'm kind of thinking about getting one of those. Okay, I just bought way too much makeup and I was actually surprised they let me film in here today, so thank you. Shout out to CVS. They were super nice about it. I was a little bit like, I was kind of hesitant to film because they haven't let me in the past, but they were super chill about it. I didn't find the Milani baked highlighters, which is what I've been looking for these past few days. I've been trying to really seek them out. I think I might just have to get them online. But I found Wet n Wild highlighters, which I did not know that they even had. I was surprised to see that. I didn't know about the Physicians Formula foundation, so that was kind of exciting for me. But I think I want to try Rite Aid next because they usually have the harder stuff that is like harder to find. So let's go check out Rite Aid. So I'm here at the Rite Aid. It looks like they don't have any new makeup. Kind of disappointing, but I tried. Boba fixes everything. It's okay. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go to another store. We out here at Walmart. I'm gonna try one more time to find these stupid baked highlighters. If I don't find them, I will be so disappointed. I'm gonna have to get another boba. Okay, so they don't have them, but Check out this immaculate display. Pretty cool. But again, they don't have it. Alright guys, I'm home now. I have everything laid out in front of me. All of the goodies are in one place and I'm just so excited to get into them, put them on, and see what they look like, because it is hard to determine like shades and all of that at the drugstore. You never know what it's going to look like till you take it home. So that's what we're going to do. Just try everything on and I'm going to give you my thoughts as I go. Alright, the first thing I want to try on is the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Foundation. This has SPF 30. It claims to be lightweight, sheer to light coverage that blurs, protects, and perfects with our exclusive complex for smooth, flawless skin. It has a nice pump on it. Okay, I think that should be enough. I like that it has a pump. All right, so there we go. That is the shade Fair. I think I'm going to just dot it around, and I have a sponge and a brush here, so I might just use both. And it smells like, it really smells like sunscreen. It has a sunscreeny kind of scent to it. Not the most pleasant, but I'm sure it'll go away after I blend it out, hopefully. Okay, the shade seems to be blending into my skin, which is really nice. Not a bad shade match. I'm gonna take this foundation brush as well and just see how I like that. But I like this. I think it's actually really pretty. I could still see all my freckles showing through. It's not really covering my blemishes. Like I have some breakouts I'm getting over down here on my chin, but I think it overall kind of evened out my skin tone a bit. But I will say this, it's kind of clinging on to my dry patches. I have like a dry patch of skin on my forehead right now, and it's really emphasizing that. So I'm gonna zoom in and show you guys what the texture looks like, because it's not the best. Like I feel like this is maybe not the best formula for dry skin. If you guys have really dry skin, you know what's weird is the longer I've had this foundation on, the more itchy my face is feeling. Like I really feel like scratching my skin, and I don't want to do that. So I think the fragrance is really irritating me. I'm gonna go wash this off and start over with something else. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just washed my face and I feel much better. My skin was just starting to feel really itchy. It wasn't burning, but it was just feeling weird, and I don't usually get that when I wear foundations. So I don't know what was up with that, but I have a feeling it was the fragrance. So I'm just going to not put that on my skin again. So I'm just adding a little bit of moisturizer. This is my Trader Joe's one. It's the gel hydration. I love this stuff, and I'm gonna let that kind of soak in and do its thing. All right, let's start over. So I'm just gonna let that moisturizer soak in for a minute, and I want to put on some lip balm. I have this new one from Milani here called Green Goddess. It's made with sativa seed oil. So I want to try it out, and I found this at Walgreens actually. They have some new cannabis seed oil skincare products, but I had to go for the lip balm because it just looked pretty neat. It looks like, I mean, it's a green lip balm, like why not? So I'm gonna try this out right now and see how it feels. Kind of smells like toothpaste. Oh wow, I didn't know it was gonna turn my lips pink. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting that. I did not think it had any sort of lip tint to it. I wouldn't have put on so much. I had no idea that it has a tint on it. It says transforming lip balm, customized pink tint, transforms upon contact, nourishes and protects, coconut oil, cannabis sativa seed oil, vitamin E, and aloe leaf. You know, I don't really love the pink tint, but it does feel pretty nice on the lips. So there's that. All right, let's start over again with the foundation. This time, let's do the Maybelline one. This is their Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid, and I have the shade number 10 Porcelain Ivory. So this is number 10 Porcelain. This was the lightest shade that I could find. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this one out. This one claims to be medium coverage with a hydrating feel, and also it says that it will give you 12 hours of hydration. I don't know about all that because this is my first time wearing it, but I gotta say I like the coverage a lot more on this one. After blending this out, I have to say I love the finish it's giving me. I feel like it just has a little bit of a satiny look to it, but it's not like super dewy either. And it feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey at all. I thought it was gonna feel heavy since it's like more of a higher coverage, but I like it. The one thing is that I feel like, even though I like the finish and the way it feels, the shade is a little bit off for me. Like, I had to really make sure I blended it down here on my neck because it's just a little bit too, it's like looking too yellow on me. But once my makeup's all said and done, I know I can try to tweak it and make it look good. Let's do eyeshadow next because I'm so excited to play with this. It's called Rose All Play. I'm gonna peel the little sticker off, little plastic cover here. There's no mirror in the palette. I'm kind of disappointed. For almost $20. I feel like there should be a mirror, but I don't know, maybe the shadows are worth it. Here's a close-up of all of the shadows. Now it says here they're enriched with rose extract to help soothe and calm the skin. There's finishes that are shimmer, matte, and second skin satins. Incredibly soft, creamy texture. I'm gonna go into this matte one first called Nice Stems. Ooh, it's really powdery, and I'm being pretty gentle, but it is very powdery. So just gonna tap my brush off there. Can you see that? I haven't tried Physicians Formula eyeshadows in a while. I feel like it's blending out okay, but it's really powdery and I got a little bit of fallout right here. So I'm gonna try to brush that off. Okay, it came off nicely, but yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. I really feel like I'm trying to be careful, but it's just difficult. Like, this formula is kind of, when you touch your brush into it, I feel like it's just falling apart and it's really not the easiest to work with. I want to see what these are all about, these kind of like squished pans that are multicolored. I think these are the satiny ones. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of want to swatch these ones that are like pressed pans. Let's see what these ones look like. I think they're gonna be like the satiny ones. That's not the best pigmentation. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Oh no. I'm gonna try this one in the corner. This looks like a pretty champagne-y color. Let's see what that one swatches like. Oh no, it's so dry. These are not good. I don't think these are that great. I'm just gonna be honest. They're very dry and they're powdery. I'm really disappointed. I feel like I should have got the Milani palette now. Okay, I'm gonna swatch this last one right here. Let's see what this one looks like. That one's a lot more pigmented than the other ones. That's pretty. It's like a, oh, can you see it? It's like a cranberry color. That's nice. That's the nicest one out of these four, but they're so dry. They feel like really chalky. It's not smooth like it says, so maybe I got a bad one, but this palette is a total mess. I really regret buying this, to be honest, to be real with you guys. I really liked this kind of cranberry color, so I'm gonna take this on a wet brush. I just put some e.l.f. Mist and Set on there. It's really not coming off even on a wet brush. I'm trying to really get my brush in there. Okay, maybe the fingers will work better. I'm just gonna take my fingers and try that instead. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I feel like I have to kind of mush the pan a little bit. I feel like if I mush into the pan, like really mush it, that's when I get the color payoff. I don't recommend this palette. I definitely feel like there's much better out at the drugstore for the price, especially. This was a pricier palette and it just did not perform for me. It was really difficult to use and I feel like I made a complete mess. So I'm going to say pass on that one just after my experience with it. Of course, try it if you think the colors are pretty, but I just think you could get so much better quality out there for the price, you know? Okay guys, I had to change my battery really quick and then I did my liner and brows off camera just so we don't make this too long because I'm trying to keep it about the new products. So let's continue. I have this new bronzer. This is the Revlon Skin Lights bronzer. Let's give it a swatch here. I kind of don't want to ruin this like gorgeous pattern they have, but I want to also try it out. So let's swatch it right here. That's actually really nice for my skin tone. I think this will work for me. And it's kind of You know, this is really shiny for a bronzer. This looks like a highlighter. I think this will be interesting to try out. I haven't used anything from Revlon that's been new in a long time. Okay, I actually love this shade. It's just like a touch of warmth. It's not looking orangey on me or anything. I like the shade. I think it's a nice shade for my skin tone, but I don't see the point of really having like a shimmery bronzer. Like this is basically just like a highlighter. So I don't know if I would get this again, but I guess my curiosity got the best of me on this one because I don't know why I bought a shimmery bronzer, but I did. So there's that. I also decided to get these blush and highlighter duos from WetnWild. I saw 3 shades and I decided to get them all because they were $6 each. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Compared to everything else I was getting, these were one of the more affordable options and they just looked so beautiful. This one's really calling me. It's called After Sex Glow and it's kind of like a corally orangey shade. It looks like Milani Luminoso. Okay, so here is After Sex Glow. I'm gonna swatch these right here. They kind of match my skin tone. This one's called Flash Me, so let's swatch this one instead and see how. Ooh, pretty. Oh yeah, that one's showing up a lot more. I think this one will really flatter my skin tone, so I'm gonna go with After Sex Glow here. I'm gonna take a little bit on my Real Techniques brush. I love this like angled brush. And this is also really shimmery, so I'm gonna just look like a shiny disco ball today, but that's okay. I like that. Ooh, I really like that color. That's pretty. It's very easy to blend too. There's no added fragrance from what I could tell. I'm loving this color. It's just a little flush of peach. It's not like super pigmented. It's definitely got a shiny finish. It's so shimmery. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the highlighter because I'm already so shimmery. But wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love that. I really do like that. That's pretty. Before I put highlighter on this side, let's swatch the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. This is called Daybreak Glimmer. Let me make sure I got a clean finger here. I'm making a mess today. It's so fun to just play with makeup and get messy. That looks very metallic. All right, I'm just gonna swatch it like right here. Ooh, okay. This is really icy looking, so I kind of want to switch it up and open one of these because I didn't even know these existed and I feel like I just want to bust into one today. So this is called Rosé All Day Highlighter and the shade is Petal Glow. It's a pinky color, but it has like orange glitter in it. It looks so stunning. Look at that. It's called Petal Glow and it has like kind of an orangey shimmer. It looks like a pink base with orange shimmer. It does have a compact mirror and a little brush too. I think I'm actually gonna try this brush out. Let's try this brush and see. Feels really nice and soft, nice and slow. Smells like roses. Oh yeah, smells like roses. Again, very scented. Kind of like soapy rose, but that's okay. Ooh. That's fun. It has like a fiery kind of shimmer in it. This is really fun and pretty. Different, but I like it. It's definitely looks kind of like a pinky orangey color. I got 2 mascaras to try out, so let's do one on each eye. This is the Physicians Formula Rosé All Day, and this is the L'Oreal Bambi Eye. They both claim to lift the lashes. This one says it's volumizing and eye-opening, and this one says it's volumizing and lengthening. So yeah, we'll just see which one is better, I guess. Let's do this. All right, let me read you the claims. It says here, highly pigmented, extremely volumizing, and lash lengthening that will condition the eye area with dramatic full bloom lashes. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get here. And I don't wanna cake up my lashes too much. It's definitely lengthening. I could see the length. I do feel like it's a lengthening, but it's kind of hard to separate the lashes with this. I feel like they're sticking together a little bit, but it's a lot better than the last Physicians Formula mascara that I tried, the organic wear, their newest one. It was so terrible. This is like 10 times better than the old one, so I have to say this is an improvement. I do feel like it's actually doing something to my lashes, so not bad, but I would say it's not like super exciting or anything. I don't know. I don't feel like I loved it. It's all right. But let's give the Bambi eye a try. Packaging's kind of cool. Whoa, lots of extra mascara on the end. Plastic bristle brush. This one kind of looks like the organic wear mascaras from Physicians Formula, funny enough, but this is L'Oreal. It has these short little plastic bristles, and it claims here to really define the lashes and volumize them. All right, here we go for this eye. Ooh, yeah, that is really picking up my lashes. I think this one works better like if I push up and turn it at the same time. Okay, so there's the Bambi eye. I feel like this one gave me kind of a fluttery, more separated look, and this one gave me more of a natural look, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I think they both look pretty decent. If I had to pick one though, I think I prefer the Bambi eye. Just personally, I like the separated look versus the kind of your lashes but black, you know, look. Now let's do the lips. I have a couple of these lip crayons from Physicians Formula. They're called Rose Kiss All Day, and I decided to get the shades that just stood out to me the most. Of course, I went with mostly nude shades. Whenever I see new lip products, that's what really gets me excited. So let's swatch all of them. This is called First Kiss. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, no! I got a broken one. Oh, that bums me out. You know what? I'm gonna have to sharpen that. Let's skip that one for now. This one's called Pillow Talk. Let's do Pillow Talk. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Definitely like a creamy feel to it. Okay, this one's called Wine and Dine. Let's do Wine and Dine. Pretty rich color. I like that one too. I knew I was gonna like this one at the store. I had a feeling about this one. All right, now we have a bright one called Hot Lips. Hot Lips, that's like a pretty summery color. These smell pretty good. They smell different. It's not just a rosy scent like the highlighters and the shadow palette. This one kind of smells like rosy bubblegum or something. All right, let's swatch First Kiss right here. Oh wow, that looks just like the one above it. Okay, these two are like so close that you can't really even tell, but this one I guess is a little deeper. You know what? I like First Kiss. I think this one's my favorite, so let's go for this one. The color's really nice. I like that it's a pencil so that I can really line my lips and fill them in. I think that's convenient, but they are really creamy and kind of messy, so I would say get a sharpener. Make sure you have a sharpener on hand because they kind of melt as soon as you put them in contact with your skin. I don't know how long this will last. I feel like this product might go quickly since you're gonna have to sharpen it and stuff, but it's not bad. I do really like the colors I chose. All right guys, well there you have it. That's all of the new makeup that I have recently discovered at the drugstore, and I will probably do reviews. If you want to see like full in-depth thoughts on anything, let me know. I could probably do a lip swatch video for the pencils if you want to see that, or if you want to see like a wear test on the foundation, I could totally do that. But I have to say a lot of these were misses and I wasn't expecting that. Like, I really thought I was gonna love this eyeshadow palette, and I would totally say pass on this one. I really don't think it's worth the money. These two products are the only things I would actually go out and repurchase. So this is all I'm gonna recommend for now because I haven't really tried everything. It's just first impressions, but I do really like these two items, and I'm not surprised because I do love highlighters. But I'm really sad I didn't find those Milani baked highlighters. Those are the ones I really want to try. So if you guys have tried those, let me know what you think about them. I would love to hear your thoughts on any new products at the drugstore. If you have recommendations, if you tried something, let us know what you think too, because makeup's also really personal. Like, you have to remember, I have dry skin. If you have oily skin, it might be different for you, but overall these two things were the only things I would say to try out at the drugstores. But I had fun. I still had a great time going shopping and just kind of looking around and trying to find stuff. I think that's kind of fun too, is always just seeing what's out there and trying new things. I love to try new makeup. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. That's all I got for you for now, and as always, thank you so much for watching.